Right, obviously I just made a video on like the super and the GST stuff. And sure, that's lame. 2,500 super, 1,700 whatever. Good and service tax. But, then I'm looking through it, and for the period, and obviously I have to pay tax for the wages and salaries that I pay. So, if someone did like a period of work and I paid like $1,000 total, the tax is not included in that to pay at the time. You just pay it at the later time at the end of the quarter. So instead of paying 1,000, which would be full everything, including tax, it might be 30% off that. So maybe like $700 that I actually pay at the time. Then I've got to pay that $300 later. So I look at so there's like 1,700 with GST. Then I pay 2,500 for super. Then I get to the bloody PAYG withheld, and I don't know if you can frickin' see that, but 4,600 on top of the 1,700 and the thing. So it's like frickin', I don't know, what is that, 6,400 after just that part that I have to pay out of nowhere. And I guess you would have that money if you were making a lot of profit, but I've used, obviously, month to month, I've used that. I've used that to pay for things like ads and stuff, but then because you only get 10% back for paying for things like that, technically then I didn't have the money to pay for that, which is another reason why I need to stop using my credit card, because that's bad. Okay, so now I owe this separate. Super 2,500 and then 6,500. 9,000. This is honestly BS, I'm telling you. Actual BS. I don't understand how some businesses make money. And maybe that's the whole thing about the whole small business, and then people just going from a normal job to a business, and then it just works just the same. They're working just as hard for not getting any money. So, yeah, I don't know. Guess it would, if I was getting new clients and bumping up the revenue every single time, keeping expenses the same, the wages would go up. But I can't really charge more for sessions because it's probably already at a very high amount. So I've just got to pull in way more revenue to technically break even, rather than just saying, not looking at tax. So that's BS. So I don't know. I'm just freaking annoyed at that. And I don't just have $6,000 lying around. I haven't got the money lying around to pay for some things that I need to pay for. The next thing I have to pay for, was that 20? Oh, yeah, February 11th, I paid 300. And then, February 13th, 4,600. 16th, 550. 16th, 2,400. 18th, 1,000. 15th, 1,100. Honestly. Actual ludicrous. And I'm just freaking annoyed at this whole entire thing. Anyway. I guess that's it for this video. I just thought I'd make that video on top of the other one. So, Jesus. Seriously, the taxes and the bloody... And, not that I do it, obviously. But now I can totally see why some people just underpay their workers, because it actually is such a big expense. And, if I didn't pay any workers, I would have it, I wouldn't have to pay any of this, 6,000, which obviously is terrible to not do that. And I never would not do that. But you can kind of see, especially this big business, no wonder people don't pay their staff a lot, because it's such a big expense, and it's kind of easy not to, because you're self-reporting everything. So that's BS. So yeah, I don't know. Well, I guess that's it. That's not a good way to end the night, knowing that I have $6,500, 8,000, no, 9,000 total, including the thing. So I think I can go on a payment plan with this. Gonna need to.